This show is really a kind of mythic odyssey with a character who journeys to different worlds, if you will. And at each step on the journey, he meets another character or encounters a group of people who teach him some sort of lesson about life, about the meaning of life. The interesting thing about this Odyssey, while it is like a mythic model, it deals with very, very modern and even, you might say, postmodern themes. For instance, where the traditional myths might deal with like the meaning of courage or the nature of love, this Odyssey really asks questions about how do we make choices in a world in which we're overwhelmed with choice. This is going to be, you know, a major event that's going to just, you know, change the way people look at arena rock shows, really.
Delirium is a cast and crew of close to 150 people. We have 25 trucks on the road and 14 buses to bus them all around. If we look at the technical aspect of it, we're looking into roughly about 110,000 pounds of weight on the ceiling of all of the arenas. A stage that's close to 200 feet long by 20 feet wide, and light, sound the size of 2 rock shows, because we're on both sides of the stage, so it's really the equivalent of 2 rock shows.
Backstage here at Delirium, first venue in Bell Center, and there's a lot of noise and activities going on before the show. It was a fast pace for a really, really big, ambitious project, and everybody in that team was so great, and yeah, it's a real Delirium. This show really wears his name, pretty much.
If you really want to understand the show, come to this show thinking opera or even rock opera, because the skeleton of this show, unlike traditional Cirque shows where the skeleton is acrobatic acts, the skeleton of the show is the music, is the songs.
Parfait pour moi.
I mean, this is overwhelming, and the show hasn't even started for someone like myself who is not familiar.
But I think it's very, yeah, exactly. What we want is really to go in arenas and install our theatrical setting in such a big scale, so the arena is changing. Because it's a very spectacular show. But spectacular just for the sake of it, it doesn't work. It works if it comes from emotions, and the emotion comes from people, not from large-scale projection.
We inspired ourselves from the music, and we created musical tableau.
The principal challenge was, within the catalog of Cirque, to identify 19 to 20 songs that would fit the storyboard with the directors, and then, because they came from different shows, different periods, different arrangers. So we had to build with these musics and melodies and lyrics, and of course all this, incorporating all this into the storyboard. it's a mix between music and multimedia, choreography, dancing, and a little bit of Cirque elements. And there is the wow factor, the Cirque wow factor, which is there because of the giant screens and the general feeling of the show, the images, very, very beautiful. So it's a mix of various artistic elements, I would say.
Meant a lot to me. It was something that came in and I never expected. It's a bit different from what I do. Usually I'm a record producer, and I really take a lot of pleasure into this thing.
I'm used to the dancing part. The flying part, I'm not used to. I'm usually not afraid of heights, but these heights, yes. So that kind of broke me into getting used to being 40 feet in the air and flying across the stage all the time. So it's really great. It's this self-reassurance now, being up in the air and being able to conquer that fear. So, and it's fun. It's a lot of fun to be up in the air.
The video content consists of 10 HDV streams on 12 video servers, doing what we call video puzzling. We take one image, we chop it up in multiple small images, and we project them on different screens. So you have, let's say, 10 screens. You look at them in the space, but they make one image. This is only one section. As you can see, I can zoom out. This is one side, but this is one projector. There's going to be another projector, and another one. And the same thing on the other side, so we have 8. And on stage, there's 4 other projectors projecting on other surfaces that come in at certain point.
Well, you just tell me, and I'll go like around. Okay.
My name is Michael Duffy. I'm from the US of A, New York, Florida, all around. I'm a dancer, acrobat in this show.
Je m'appelle Corinne, Corinne Chachet, je viens de France, puis moitié France, moitié Suisse en fait. Et dans ce show, je suis danseuse.
5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3.
Ce show, je pense que ça parle de la vie dans toutes ses expressions et dans tous ses sentiments, et la vie est bien souvent délirante ou délirium.
I'm officially a dancer, but in this show I call myself a performer because everybody does a little bit of something in this show. Delirium for me is actually the next step in my life. It's a continuation of my performing career, moving from dance into another venue of performing. It's something new and exciting, and I have great hope for a great time and a wonderful experience in this show.
Working with the different artists, not only dancers, I didn't cast it, so the dancers were all, different for me, different styles, but amazing. I love them. They were so generous, and it's probably one of my favorite casts I've ever worked with. Because of their spirits and their talent and their generosity. The acrobats, working with them a little bit has been fun, making them move a different way. And
Darren Bursick from Windsor, Ontario, Canada. I'm an acrobat in the show. I do straps, play little drums, do a little dancing, if you can call it that. Delirium for me is innovation, creation, fun, excitement.
And then you just apply. The key is less is more. You don't want to put too much because then it's harder to take off. And then a little highlight on the chin. And between the eyebrows. Just a little between the eyebrows, as if a ray of sunshine is shining right into your forehead.
I am originally from Slovakia and I currently live in New York. And I am an aerial acrobat in a show. Then I do dance, I do some drumming and some wire work in the air where I have really long hairpiece and I twirl and twist and have fun in the air.
We're hitting Delirium and it's great fun. Really a lot. I mean, Michelle and Victor, they're great directors. And we have Mia Michaels, she's just amazing choreographer. It's just a fantastic team.
Cal?
Bridges, so it's kind of as quick and
so
safe as possible.
The balloon was really nice. The moment, the tenderness, it's really nice.
Why don't we
That's the story of the show.
They've given us the creative freedom to be involved in the process of really building the character, you know. Of course, with their structure or sort of guidelines, let's say. But it's been for me, very satisfying in that sense that they've let us do that. And yeah.
But please, a couple of seconds with
right
them
now,
in the center.
Touch them. Maybe just.
It's nice. Not all of them. It's not systematic. The quality of touch is more important than the quantity.
They put you on stage, they give you some idea, but then you create with them. They go, Michelle and Victor, they come with you on stage and we create some images. Maybe we have 50 images and then we use 5 of them, but we have so much freedom.
It's a party. They have a contact with people. We want them to have contact with people and look at people. Okay.
I mean, you better be ready for those guys because they're not wasting any time and they're just pushing on everybody at all times. So I mean, that was a good challenge too, to keep the track with them because they're pushing.
Ben oui, c'est ça qui était pour... Mais place-le, go. C'est là, là.
No, I'm not talking about the trams or reveal.
They have so much in their heads and their creativity is so in them. Their projections are amazing, just brilliant artists. And I love working with them. I had a really great time. It felt like a very cohesive, creative team and artists. It's been really special.
It's incredibly rich work with a lot of layers and there's something there for everyone. It's still open. There's room for everybody to find what they need in it.